wanted to give my day 18 user review and impressions on the Vevor Reptile Incubator as being used for chicken eggs. And if you know, day 18 is a huge day. We locked the eggs down. We will not be opening them until presumably some of them hatch. Here's everything we learned in the last 18 days, and it is a lot of updates since my day 3 user review. Just to look at the mechanics of this, it goes in Celsius, so 38 degrees Celsius equates to 100.4 degrees Fahrenheit. 2 shelves for eggs, and the bottom shelf is presumably a water tray to keep your humidity up. What you need for this incubator, really any incubator, you need to make sure you have a humidity meter. So I actually picked up 2 aftermarket humidity and temperature meters. This has illuminated so much because it turns out I did not need water in the bottom tray. That was keeping the humidity levels upwards of 80% plus, which is way too high. So potentially this batch could already be ruined just because user error. We found through trial and error and testing that you can maintain the perfect 50% humidity with 0 water in the lower tray. 0. It just maintains that naturally. And if you put a damp sponge inside, it will go up to approximately 70-75%. So if you're wanting a higher humidity later in the hatch time, you can just add a damp sponge. You do not need to add full-on water to the lower trays. I had a lot of questions asking how many eggs could fit in here, and I've seen YouTubes where people had quail eggs stacked like stacked on all the shelves, like 100, but I only have 9 chicken eggs in here. I have them on the lower tray so they can hatch and not have any issues with these holes in these trays. But you can see there's a lot of space between them, and I could easily have doubled or more the amount of eggs on that lower tray if I just wanted to hatch down there. If you want to hatch on the second or first tray, you need some sort of silicone liner so that the chick doesn't fall through those holes. So you just have to retrofit it with that. Forced air moving incubator. So at that top, that black thing is a circulating fan. So truly, as someone new to this, I don't know if I would hatch them on the top shelf because the fan being so close to the chicks actually makes me a bit nervous. I have a previous video about that, about a chick that hatched in there. So I feel most comfortable letting them hatch on the bottom with 0 water down there so there's no hazard. And I've got a paper towel down there for them to get a grip on. Thus, put them in lockdown this morning so the humidity is still creeping back up. Once it stabilizes, usually it's around 50%. And we will see in a few days if we get any hatching activity.